and see
and so forth.
Yeah, I was talking to a contractor the other day. He told me that he has never gotten a client from social media. All clients he gets, he wants, he or she will bet on you. You're going to get the resources that you require to achieve the kind of job.
Number two, I'd say, no, rather I'd add on the second point of trusting the people they are consulting. Once they feel that you're the person who is capable of delivering what they're looking for, they will stick by you, regardless of...
So your personal brand is going to sell you. People buy you before they buy your business. These are words that I had sometimes back. Many clients that other clients that we've worked for before, who are property developers, real estate investors, some of them future homeowners. So I would say this right from the top of my head. The number one thing that I've seen across all clients who have achieved such a project, or let's say just a structure where people can shelter under. The first thing that I've seen from these clients is they are very responsible, in that when he or she orders materials from, this is an example, when he or she orders materials, let's say from supplier A, he or she is very responsible in that he or she is very accountable. He or she knows the number of, let's say if it is bags of cement, the number of bags of cement, the gauge of the bag of cement, and the person who delivered it on site, and the person who recorded the number of bags of cement, the company of the cement that he or she bought. Number one, accountability / responsibility. Number two, open-minded, in the form of the client is willing to engage people from any walk of life, whether they are from the same tribe, whether they are the same gender, whether they are the same age, doesn't matter. These things don't matter. The client is looking for one thing and one thing only: results. And if you can achieve results, if you can tell the client that you can achieve these results in this way that he or she wants, he or she will bet on you. You're going to get the resources that you require to achieve the kind of job from any walk of life to achieve what they're looking for.
Yeah.
So more, anything you can add?
Maybe number three, I can say consistency. These people prioritize, or rather I'd say they want consistency in whatever they are doing. If they decide it's supplier A that is going to supply them with steel, that supplier will go all the way to the final things that they would want. So they are very much keen on consistency.
With this, you are with them. Yeah. Very quick. They won't even think twice, because at the end of the day they want results. They want maybe visitors in future to come and see and ask, hey, refer me to this person who did your cabinet.
Yeah, by the way, that's also a point. They mostly work on referral basis. Yeah. Because if carpenter A can deliver this kind of seat that I'm looking for, maybe a friend, a relative coming to site A will want, who did that for you? So of course they would say, carpenter A did this for me, refer them. The same it goes on and on like that. They work primarily a lot, I'd say, on a referral basis, so that they don't have a lot of differences in what they're looking for, because they like to be, if you have a couch for maybe say fabric brown, a relative might want a lesser browner, and who is that person to deliver that? The person, carpenter A. Yeah. So that's another thing I've realized about most of the clients you've interacted with. Yeah.
So referrals, if at all you're in the construction industry, make sure the work that you are doing, even if it is the first work that you've done, make sure you've given it your heart.
Yeah. Regardless of the pay.
Regardless of the pay. Because you never know. You may get referred to someone who is constructing a 10-story building, and you take the contract of maybe putting in granite tops.
Yeah.
You never know. So make sure you are responsive. You as the service provider, you're responsive. How good is your quality check? Do you demand accountability from, if at all you have a team, do you demand accountability from your team? Are they responsive? Are they, how would you grade them? Would you give them a 7/10? Let's say if it is your employee A, employee B, this one a 7/10, maybe this one is a 5-star, maybe this one is a 1/10. Maybe he or she should learn from the main, if it is a plumber or a carpenter or whoever. So make sure your work is selling itself. Work tells, let's say for example, the person who's done this landscaping. I can see your work has told me something.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
The story from the client is what is going to sell you.
Yeah.
That is what is going to get you client B, client C,
and so forth.
Yeah, I was talking to a contractor the other day. He told me that he has never gotten a client from social media. All clients he gets them from purely referrals.
So maybe if that's contractor A contractor B to come and convince this client that I can do a better job than contractor A. So it becomes very hard now for an outsider to come and penetrate this kind of circle that contractor A has established. Yeah, so that's how they normally work.
You literally become bulletproof if you deliver work to the standards that the client is looking for, and you're going to be on your way. You're going to even find yourself later on building a house like this, and you just started as a plumber or a painter. So make sure you you position yourself to where you want to be. If you want to produce, if you want to give 50%, of course expect 50% payouts. If you want to give 100%, expect 100%, like as much returns as possible.
Yeah. And I'd add maybe on impression. Impression matters a lot.
Impression.
On such clients, high-end clients maybe, or any other type of client, your impression will really matter on them. The kind of interaction you'll have on day one will go a long way. Whether they confirm they're giving you the job or not, the first impression will always matter.
So your personal brand is going to sell you. People buy you before they buy your business. These are words that I had sometimes back. So if you look worse as compared to your competitor will get more jobs. You'll not get that job. So make sure you position yourself, you brand yourself and package yourself according to the client that you're looking for. Yeah. People buy you before they buy your business. I can't stress this enough times. Yeah. And anything else? Maybe anything else that maybe someone can decide to check on?
I think the other thing I'd say is when you're approaching such clients on the side of consultant, make sure you are approaching them on the basis of purely trust. Just go on and just be truthful to them. If material A costs this much, don't go overboard and not too low. Just be honest with them. Trust you me not, they will give you the job you're looking for. So yeah, that's another what can I say?
Another point
these clients mostly look for. Once you have gotten their trust, you go a long way in interacting with them some more.
Yes, be trustworthy. You're going to get that you're going to be written for a check of maybe 6 figures, 7 figures, because he or she trusts you.
Yeah.
And if you can be trusted by a client who's going to build a home worth tens of millions of Kenya shillings or even millions of dollars,
your work is just to deliver whatever they're looking for.
Yeah, and things will be okay on your end. So also don't never forget to keep improving your skills. Keep focusing on improving your skills, improving your discipline, your consistency, your output of work, the quality of work that you're going to give, and also be as trustworthy as possible. Be very transparent. If at all you underquoted, tell the client I underquoted. If at all you overquoted, you can tell the client or choose not to tell the client. But if you underquoted, then things like this that happened, maybe there was an accident or a breakage, be very, very trust forward with the client.
Just come forward and tell them, and you can now jump on to use the contingency fund, maybe if it's there or not.
Yeah, and this client will go a long way to see, this person is very open. He told me that he broke a piece of glass that cost maybe some significant amount of money, but because you approached the client in your open self, he or she will give you credit and say, he told me he broke the glass. Maybe it's not always the case, but sometimes it happens. It is better off if you tell. It's better off if you tell what happened on site. And these things, make sure you take key note of them. If you need to check back what you've said, go back to the video, rewatch it again and again. Make sure these points stick, because these points that we're giving you, we've applied them. They've worked. There's some people applying them and it is working for them. So you don't have any excuse why it won't work for you.
Yeah.
No excuses. Here we say no excuses. Yeah, and we'll never also stop telling you to subscribe to our channel,
like,
hit the
share,
notification bell, like, share to your family, friends, property developers, people who are looking to build, contractors, painters, everyone involved in the construction industry. We're always looking forward to offer value and share our skills and talents to our viewers and all the other people at large. Asanteni sana.
Yes, thank you.